And back. Hey, the Ocelot really isn't that bad to repair. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! And before I forget, there. Ha ha ha! And Hunter debilitates the Fillmore, which, as Downey does another run of this, I may as well point out, apparently has like a top speed only outdone by like the final three cars, despite having a speed 6 stat. Again, the stats lie. This game's dumb. But, yes. Oh, do I want to trade in? I can afford it outright, but I'm thinking about like upgrades. And 2-3. Hmm. 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 Nah, this still has more to give. Though I suppose I can at least drive it to pick it up. Blitz. Do I want it in white? Yeah, I'll get it in white. Pay cash. God, I hope this thing isn't too expensive to upgrade. It's expensive to upgrade. I'll at least get that. And now I have no money. And I'll paint it. Hmm. That might be crazy enough to potato. Okay, let's. Also, here is where I was talking earlier before about how the vanilla cars have like cutouts in their textures for sports exhausts. Here it'd be like a two singles, but you can just have that app. Okay. Base is laid down. A little thicker, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, leaving a little overhang on the D makes it much more visually appealing. Oh, it kind of works out here. And again, this is awfully like modern and fancy for what should be a podunk goddamn store. It's simple, but it's effective. There's another sort of name that I came up when I was sort of playtesting, but I'll have to go look and see. God damn it, I just realized that. Oh, I didn't need to go here, but. Or I just want to make sure everything's fixed. Yeah, okay. But this thing isn't ready yet, because it's. Yeah. God damn it. Uptown. A Kenyan crash up. Our Ocelot will be the lead. Kenyan, I think, is like my second favorite. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Billy's Auto. I'm not quite sure if it's just something that I'm imagining, or but if you time your race just right, you won't break in time to match them, so you'll get a little ahead. Not that we need the help here, but Glenn Norberg. Also, yes, I am playing on emulation, and I love that they fucking scraped the edge there. And good thing I brought the Ocelot, because, yay, shortcut race. And now, it's time for... Unfortunately. There are many, many game modes. Oh, hey, I think that's like our first gorilla. But yeah, there are many, many game modes in this game. Not all are created equally. Could be worse. It could be the stop and go race, the last man race. But yeah, shortcut races definitely sort of on the short list of game modes I enjoy. But you know what? Oh, Jesus. No. My first. Fuck off. But I will say that, you know, this game has more modes than fucking Wreckfest. Wreckfest 2, even. Though it is getting updates, and they were talking about, like, oh, we will have a career mod. And it's... I actually went in... I think it was their Steam, or... No, it was their Discord, and I straight up said, just copy this game. I don't care if you rip it off. Copy this game. It's just perfect. Okay, it's not perfect, but, like... If you haven't... You have got to be kidding me. Well, they can lick my paint. Fucking shortcut races. God, I hate them. Oh ho ho. Point to point. Flag pull. June press. Why am I speaking in a weird Scandinavian accent? It's because I was talking about breakfast. But yeah, I told him just copy this. Because for structure, modes, perfect. Perfection. There's a reason in 2026 three artists got together to make a goddamn LP of this game. But anyways, point-to-point race. You know what? It's gonna hurt, but I do need to use this thing to justify its existence.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats because the next event is the point-to-point race. And now,
Time for the Hellmoth to shine. And I probably hurt myself more than anyone that I ran into. Such is the way of the moth. Oh, a prince.
I think that last hit gave some engine damage.
It might actually, considering a prince is rear-engined and... Well, I'm in a moth and I'm beating on him like he owes me money. Yep. Got a little squiggly. I'm helping! Even though that was a gorilla and that hurt me more. I'm helping! Okay, it didn't really help him, but you know what? Like Spider-Man says, everyone gets one. What are you... You're not dead, so... I'll see, you took a lot of damage for... Despite being a demolition car and me being a moth. Like a goddamn reverse wrangling. I guess I'll just add that to another reason why I think... Yeah, sorry, my man. Another reason I think we should have included gorillas in this, but... I stand alone in thinking the gorilla is trash. Flagpole race. I at least got the durability up. And, hey, Downey, let me show you how to do this.
Because the flagpole race is coming right up. And now, it's time for the flagpole race.
Canyon is like the best spot to just go under. But, oh no, what is this? I'm slow, but... Oh hey, that counted as a flagpole. Imagine that. Yeah, the trick with that is you need to go under the pole in the main way. Ah shit, someone died. Like, outside of me just fucking spearing a blitz into, like, first through third. Oh, you are dead. You are dead. Not big surprise. Boy, you people are fucking with the wrong person right now. Just health checking. Oh, what's this? What's this? There's death in the air. What's this? What's this? Another victim to prepare. Oh, you stupid fool. You ignoramus. the fact that he's a gorilla is the only reason he's still alive. And I'm pretty sure on the backswing someone will get him. Speaking of, though... Violence required? Violence required! If you don't kill them properly, they'll, like, go around and they can still go the finish line, which is annoying, but, 4 and 4. Not quite 5 and 5. But then again, this wasn't a demolition derby, now was it? Jump race. Fuck them off.
The drivers are coming out of the track and getting into position. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. The next event will knock your socks off.
And this is a fun layout. And I'd like to point out that, well, yes, the Moth is upgraded and is significantly better. Ooh, just look at that speed. It's how it should be when it's, like, stock. But, anyways, well, this is... Also, yeah, the AI just eats shit on those corners. C'est la vie. You fuck off. Even though I'm, like, technically... Yeah, if it's stock, I'm not quite sure if the AI ever upgrades their cars, but, yeah, I'm either a point down on speed... What the fuck happened here? Someone came up short. Again, okay. Focus. I'm either down a speed and handling stat next to a Prince with an upgraded Moth, which I guess in a weird niche it kind of fits, but by the time you have access to the Moth and access to upgrades, you'll probably just be on the Prince. And you can upgrade the Prince. And whatever gap that was shortened by upgrading the Moth would be lengthened, again, by upgrading a Prince, and you'll probably get better return anyway. Because an upgraded Prince is 552 versus a 332 of the Moth, and, well, the Moth is significantly cheaper versus the Prince. You're not smacking with a Prince anyway, so, like, repair cost is kind of irrelevant. But speaking of autism and how we all develop these tiers, I have sort of a very much more career-focused thinking when I came up with my list, I think, versus the other two, Downey and Enseta. Especially Enseta, because almost any time I just sort of bring stuff up and it's like, well, this is better, and it's like, well, what about the cost? What about the upkeep? And it's like, man, it's... Push off. Even though it's not a demo derby car, this technically isn't a demo derby event. Oh, God, this map. Yeah. There's about as like to fucking send yourself off as anyone else. But, target acquired. Now, it is... What the hell am I doing? Being a victim is what? You saw nothing.
And now, it's time
Yeah, it's a lot of unfortunate geometry. Okay, I'm kind of regretting the Halo now, because good lord, this thing has...
That's what we paid to see. Nice job.
Okay. Let's get out of this... Hey! Okay, eye for an eye. Ah, damn it. I hate it when you get it lined up so perfectly for a push-off, and they die. Yeah, good thing for the flags. Not even that you could really see them in, like, a CRT television, but... Could you do me a favor and just die? Oh, you're the lap. Hey. Jackass. River Valley... Carburetors? Carburation? I don't know. But, yeah, won that pretty handily. Fuel Flambe. Right, oh, 65. More of these before I'm done doing 50, and then I think I'm gonna call this sort of part 1. Not sure if I've mentioned that before. The payload, the Blitz, I definitely want to keep. The Moth, yes. The Ocelot, yeah, because I've been keeping pretty good tabs on that. The Halo. I just saw something. Salvage. Huh. Okay, I guess it does kind of help, but it's probably like a 1-to-1 of fix it here versus there, so... No, too good, too good. No. Could get another Blitz. Which... honestly wouldn't be, like, the worst. Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis. Logically, it would be a better idea, because I'd have, like, the same sort of stats. But, yeah. There's a reason we allowed the Blitz as our only demo car, and it wasn't out of the kindness of our hearts. Well then, shit. Guess you're still around. It's not bad, and if I... Yeah, normally if I do want to really get rid of a car, it's around when I hit the E on the damage, but neither here nor there. Also Bob. I have Bob for money. Not that matters. Destruction at Dundas. 665. Well, fitting, considering my current rank is 65. And Mankato... I just realized I need to go hunting for something. No. There it is. Found it. Let's do Dundas. Oh! No, no. Just remembered. Three, 4, 7. The only issue is Palo. Palo doesn't need the extra durability because I'm not using it in that way anymore. I think the biggest change would be going from rear wheel drive to from front wheel drive. But if you can look at who we're facing, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. God, that was an awful car. Talking me ditch strat. Bob's tired. I got distracted by the sound. You know, even though they didn't need to, I love the detail they put into these races. So much that I wish I could access them in the arcade mode. Not quite sure how that'd work for, like, points, but meh. Not like that really matters. Also, it's funny that this kind of implies that we are the laziest sons of bitches. Because we're, like, constantly turning up late. Then again, there always happens to be, like, one other who seems to be just waiting, but... don't think about it. Mickey's Pub. Even though I can never really read the subtitle, I always love the ad for Edge. I just like the blue. Almost blurple. Hey, car. And car 49A is actually with us and in front. So I guess they just really want to give out hot dogs. Don't break. Well, considering I just misheard my name as P-Man, well, you know what? All sorts. Slow down, Tiger. Literally. That's his name, Tiger Jackson. But, like, you're going to give everyone hot dogs. Also, is that on a, like, per race basis? Or is it if he finishes the eve 5th or higher, everyone can go home with a free hot dog? Because if it's every race, that's a lot of hot dogs. But then again, I recently learned about the 9-9 9 challenge, which is in baseball. As a spectator, you try to have a hot dog and a beer each inning. Sorry, I was just distracted by murder. Good lord, I think this is the most fucked up figure eight I've ever seen.
Nobody wants to mess with the Eve leader. Just clear that hit. We just lost another competitor.
I'm not surprised. Nope. I don't want to mess with the blitz. And I was right there for the last lap too, damn it. But hey, now I have no fenders.
That was their first Eve victory.
Got a kill, a hit, all on the first race. Good lord. And no fenders for it. Gauntlet sadly got a skip, but it's not that big of a deal because everyone skips it. God, there's fucking 3 people not even on the board. Somehow they won money, though. Okay, so... Oh. That's odd. Just, seeing that there's a figure 8 Gauntlet Red Rover figure 8 jump race. I guess it kind of makes sense in like a real world logistics sort of sense that we'd have them run around the oval while we're setting up the ramps. We're doing Red Rover, well, setting up the ramps. Then we can have the figure 8 jump race. I wonder if they put that much kind of thought into things. Like, they have timetables, so, who knows. Anyways, Red Rover with Palo. I'm gonna get my use out of this thing before I decide to trade it in.
Don't be bashful about using your car to give you an advantage. You've got bumpers. Use them.
Oh, yes. Arguably the easiest Red Rover because the AI just doesn't get it. Especially when there is this.
T-Man is the first
Ow.
one into the zone. That wall is not a mark. Don't run into it.
Please don't eat me. What are you doing, Blitz? Step Blitz, what are you doing? Can someone else get in?
Is the last one into the zone.
Huh, I don't think I've ever heard him say last one into the zone.
Many of the best Red Rover drivers set up for their next zone even before they get to the zone they are driving to.
You know, I find it interesting that there's a 49A and an 89A, yet 49A is the one that gives you a hot dog in universe, I guess, if it wins or at least places higher than 5th, because 89A is the car that has Monster Games as its quote-unquote sponsor. It's on the front fender.
Sometimes the difference between first and second is the manipulation of the e-brake. T-Man is the first one into the
Or
zone.
in this case, basically having a goddamn highway to myself.
The most important thing to do is to get off of the line as quickly as possible. If you leave the zone before the zone switch, you will be out of the competition. 3 cars to go.
And a bit uneventful, but I win. with style.
Red Rover Champion!
Indeed. And also to make sure I don't just slam into the wall, because even though the screen comes up, you still can take damage. But it also works out that you can also get a kill. You can also get a hit. Figure 8 jump race time. What's the next event? Demoed over here. Okay. To be honest, I kind of want the moth to make it to the end, so... Palo it is. Larry's Transmissions. We're here for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Figure 8 Jump Race! Check this out.
I kind of hate that I sort of skip over these because the little tooltips at the bottom, they can be funny too. Rather than we just say like, yeah, just use people to ping pong. Well, good thing I sort of dived to the outside because good lord. You know what? I'll make that back.
Fans, don't go anywhere because the devil
Nah, I'd wait.
is coming right up.
Especially when they're doing shit like this. Okay, you are actively impeding me. Out my way.
All of this would not be possible. I want to send out a special welcome to the fine folks and our very dear friends from Monster Games. Without them,
How close?
West Equipment is out of the way.
Okay, good. Still had enough speed to get over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that these drivers are trained professionals. Do not, I repeat, do not.
I like they say trained professionals. Well, we're modeled as a bunch of hicks.
2 laps to go.
Come, little Paolo. Is that guy there first?
Diamond is dominating this race.
Must be, I guess.
Jerry Jackson is out of the race.
Unfortunately, we are in the same car. Fortunately, I have an upgraded car. Yeah, it's him.
Dan Diamond crosses the start finish.
And he just sort of yeeted himself into the goddamn barrier. So I noted before the sort of, you know what?
Lost another competitor. That makes 4 cars up. T-Man holds it in first place.
That guy didn't do much, but whatever. Fuck him. But yeah, you can kind of see like an emulation error where shadows are overdrawn. This game honestly used to be like unplayable on emulation because the shadows would always draw and never go away. Then they eventually figured out some stuff and they'd be overdrawn almost all the time. And you could actually sort of use that to cheat on figure 8 jump races, or just regular figure 8s, but those rarely come up in this game, or at least in the career mode. Because you could sort of track the shadows and be like, oh, someone's coming to kill me. I better slow down. Speaking of coming to kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats. Our next event is coming right up.
I need to check the Eve standings after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap on your protective gear because it's time for the Heavy hitter. D-Man.
Oh, I don't know who that was. Wasn't you. Wasn't you, but you're close enough that...
Like a Roman candle. 3 times to go. We want action.
Get back here, you sandbagging bastard. He's calling the goddamn hunter a sandbagger. This fucker's still alive. There we go. Only 2 hits. Still, nice bonus, which is for sure what I think they meant it to be, rather than, oh yeah, you just watch a replay. Oh, standings. Yeah, Tiger Jones got 3rd, so I guess everyone gets a free hot dog. Oh, this video explains the whole backup mechanic.
Anything is likely to happen out there. You can't predict anything.
You get addicted to it. You know, I'm addicted.
The harder they hit me, the harder I want to hit them. It makes it fun.
Sometimes the impact just blanks your mind out.
If I don't get you up on your feet at least one time, you come see me at the end of the show, and I'll pay your ticket.
I like to tear up cars. I love to crash.
Yeah, I just kind of ended up watching that. Interesting to see their headers. Two more. But I think this might actually be semi-significant. Holding on to the blitz. Sweeney's. Oh shit, is that a card we can use? I know it's shit, but... Huh. Ooh. We can get a new blitz. Blitz digit arrow. I mean, the arrow is just kind of shit in general. Not going to be using that this run. Okay, how bad is my blitz? Oh, that's got at least a couple more. Okay, so... My Palo is kind of an all-rounder for right now. You know what? That is a good point. My Palo is an all-rounder for right now, even with the drivetrain issue. And well, it's approaching when I do want to replace it. Switch cars. You know what? Yeah, technically the Ocelot is a better vehicle, so this I'm just gonna hold on to. The Blitz, I don't feel like repainting another and upgrading and all that. So the Palo, yeah, is pretty much the only one I kind of want to see go. It is a nice burgundy, but unfortunately, the Arrow is shit. There's a reason it's in the allowed car list that we have. You know what? Compact for compact. The Digit, if you don't know, is based on a Datsun 510. And... You know what? While I have conferred and said that, you know, these races aren't really needed, they're also not disallowed, so may as well show off Welch and the bets. I don't think he flinched, but I don't like how they're outpacing me, but it doesn't matter. Welch is a unique track in that it's very long, and yeah. It's actually the last location you unlock with points for arcade mode. And you kind of see why when you try and use it, because pretty much they only made it for this event, and yeah. The Digit not quite leaving that moth in the dust like I'd wish. But then again, this is technically a stock speed Digit. I also just find it amusing how oversized the goddamn exhaust for this thing is when it realistically has a 4-banger. I don't know if it ever gets shown, but maybe when you flip, but okay, we made some distance. Welch. We got $25. Eddie Del Castro. We don't need his money. I will get the turbo engine. Oh god, I'm going to spend way too much time on this. Okay. There we go. Quick, simple. Two more E's. Oh, damn it. Well, actually, I need to repair the Ocelot. Oh. I didn't know you could go negative. Well, that's something to know. Alright, out of town. Mankato. Yeah, Ocelot. Ocelot's now the front line until I smash it to bits and probably get an arrow. Lenny Sabinski. to Desio's now. I love this little boot store. Hello, boot store. Yeah, I want to say Mankato is like the fastest track in the game because it's mostly paved for like once. Mankato Speedway. But God, I know I've said it before, but I really do love all the detail they've put into these little like sprint races. And it's not like you can see it from the track, so. And Desio, Prince. And there's a digit. So.
And now, it's time for the figure eight jump race.
Just a barrel.
Fans, keep your eyes peeled for the downtown food car. Tonight's top race.
Goddamn right I am. Except I'm showing up like shit.
You need the paint? Well, here's some extra.
Yeah, this thing's starting to show its age.
Jay Cadillac is your current leader and having an excellent race. Wiped him like a seat.
Which is interesting because the guy in first, or at least second, is also an ocelot, so. There's another ocelot in front of the prince. Jump.
John Lee throwing up a perfectly good paint job.
I am having to fucking hunt this guy down. Oh, never mind.
T-Man holds the first place. It's the last lap race time. Who's gonna choke? Will it be the leader?
Hopefully not, because I just got here.
Joey Cochran is out of the race.
Someone died? Well. There have been some big hits. And... Nah, different ocelot. But victory is mine. The downtown food car.
Was his first victory of the night.
Right, jump, suicide, point, demo. Ocelot, moth, blitz. Will probably be the last hurrah of the ocelot.
Drivers are coming out of the track and getting into position. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. The next event will knock your socks off. Fans, please return to your seats. It's freestyle racing time.
Come on. This jump.
T-Man. T-Man moves into first place.
Yes, I did brake check them for a hit. You're a little too competitive. You need to go away.
Jay Cadillac just hit the Eve leader.
Well, more of the Eve leader hit him. But coming up is a jump, but I say nay.
T-Man gives the roll a little. Well pass. Chuck Holt is now up.
Also, interesting, there's a advertisement for Sweeney's in teal, but I mean, Chevy, Dodge, Ford, they all advertise on NASCAR, even though you know exactly what they are supposed to be. Oh, yeah, I guess Toyota too. Oh, actually, speaking of NASCAR, this game, well, has its engine based on a NASCAR game. Dirt to Daytona. You know what? I'll take the jump just to show it. And damn. Oh, hey, no damage. But yeah, this game's sort of core is a NASCAR game, and you can really see that in like a few areas. Funny enough, Welch, which I showed off, not sure if Downey will edit it in, but that apparently is the test course for Dirt to Daytona, which is interesting because it's really turny. Yeah, good lord, I am like fucking clearing. Nope, Larry died. Man, you wouldn't think it, but good lord, is this race a bloodbath. Yep. Wait, why am I acting like it's a front-wheel drive car? Still kind of not used to it after using it so much. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Right, Suicidal 8. Race for the Ocelot. Welcome, racers and fans.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Be gone, lot lizards.
because the suicide race is coming right up. It's time to see if your children
Okay. Oh,
The E-leaders does not give you such a reason to get a harder next time.
I don't know why I'm such an asshole to that guy. He's definitely, like, not running now. But he threatens me, and thus I must kill. But yeah, not sure if I or anyone else has discussed the sort of strategy to... Anyways, the strategy to... No, he's dead. Had to take a swipe. Damn it, I keep getting distracted. But for a suicide race, you kind of want to keep it low, except for like one track.
Making more passes than a politician in a strip club. Look at our leader banging into the wall like an idiot. Joey Cochran is out of the race. That makes 4 cars up. It's last lap racing time. Who's gonna choke? Will it be the
I
leader?
keep wanting... It might be, because I keep wanting to kill that digit. For no real reason other than... Yeah. It... Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Apparently I lapped him. Good. I still didn't finish my goddamn sentence. In a suicide race, you want to keep it low and tight, except for one course where the AI does like to go low. 1 hit, 3 kills. Pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of gotta finish up. Point to point. Lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats because
I almost kind of wish the next event was a goddamn push off, just so I could like eat myself. Okay, I did get that out the way. Okay, you got more health than I was expecting. Good lord, you got a lot of catching up to do. This is a pretty fast point. Well, never mind. Yeah, moths have, like, no weight, so a hay bale will fuck you up. Just keep that in mind. Oh, by the way, if you want to know what turboing a AMC Gremlin is like, look up Tom's Refurb. He recently did a video doing exactly that. It's decidedly jank, especially for how this game portrays it. I want to say, was eBay a thing during this time? But I think it was, but it wasn't like it is now. Oh. Tried to help, but didn't fix in, so. So it's not like you could go get a goddamn Bing Chilling Spinny Boy, a Wuhan war whistle, to, just, oh. Well, Digit's getting a trial by fire.
Our next event is coming right up. Ladies and gentlemen, strap on your protective gear because it's time.
Someone already died? Get back here, Larry. Thank God that line.
Chuck Holmes, just let everybody know that he's a heavy hitter.
Digit on digit violence. Oh.
Nice job. 3 times to go.
Damn it, you know what? Talk amongst yourselves.
We want action. Start hitting the other car. Darren Fink and T-Man are the last 2 remaining senators.
Hee hee hee. A little bit cheeky, but I didn't intend to bring this in, so... Just I want to replay. Ugh, 4. Pretty sure I talked about there being a feat for getting like 16 hits naturally in a Eve, but Ugh. Well, good thing the prize pool is so big now. Yeah, okay, one more. So much for my nice, shiny new digit, but whatever. I think this really illustrates how shit the arrow is. Because my upgraded Ocelot is only down a handling point from this. And my Ocelot is $200. Whereas this is 1,000. You know what? I kind of intended to just use this lot. And anyways... Oh, I'm sure that just sounded the best for Downey. But anyways, it's time for Anoka Anarchy. Oh. I always keep forgetting this. Well, the good news for that is I'm pretty sure the one I'm missing is, yeah, the suspension, so. So while I didn't mean to use it in that event, it was at least decent enough. But, Ocelot time. Ooh, I want to say Anoka is like my... Yeah, no, Anoka is my second favorite. Look how fucking sleazy this place is. Also, that sign, for whatever reason, always reminds me of, Hollywood in... this guardrail. Hollywood in Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines. Look at that cityscape. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the stop and go race.
And now, it's time for the Stop and Go Race!
Also, I think this is the first time we have a field of 12. Is this Anoka 2? Anyways, here's how you do this event. And now I will show you, if no one is in front of you for that strategy. Also, apparently that scoreboard tells you that your in-world number is 3. think it also accurately times things. Again, did I mention that this game runs on a NASCAR engine?
He-Man is hotter than daytime in Death Valley.
Oh, and I forgot to explain. When you are in first for a stop-and-go race, you kind of want to stop at the edge of the box. The AI will usually stop right at the forefront of the box, so... And I personally like to put it up in the corner. One final stop, and there we go.
And the winner is He-Man!
Now this must be Anoka
His
1.
first victory of the night.
Okay, whip around. I'll whip my car back and forth. I'll whip my car back and forth. Yeah. It's not like the Digit is a lightweight, so...
Because the next event is the whip-around race.
Make the most of your emergency brake.
And now, it's time for the whip-around race.
Boing, sprawling. Rest now. Doink. Oh, that didn't count. That didn't count? I counted. Slip down the fire! Ow. Ow!
He-Man makes a halfway point pass and moves into 7th place. He's married to Bella, and they have 11 kids. According to his driver's
What?
dead sheet, his favorite quote is, "When in doubt, don't pull up." You know, Greg.
There you go, Downey. Enjoy.
He-Man makes a nifty move and moves into 1st place. He-Man
Tool is like right in where I want to be.
with only one left to go.
Oop.
Corky Inman is now out. That makes 4 cars out.
Really? Damn, 4.
Just lost another competitor. 5
Well.
cars have been sent home early.
Mm-hmm. This digit is getting punished. Yeah, you just can't convince me to do a last man race. If you want to know what a last man race is, it's a last man standing race where every lap the final place contestant gets knocked out, which means you're going around in a circle for 9 laps. Huh. Still on top. Wrangling. The Blitz. By the way, you don't need to worry about your car health for wrangling because
Wrangling is the next event.
I feel like these have probably some of the more interesting intros. But yeah, you don't need to worry about your car damage for wrangling. Just choose the heaviest bruiser you got and there you go. 82. Respectable, but sadly not winning. Yeah, there's an 89. Huh. Actually, I got second. Neat. And also, any event with wrangling kind of means you'll never max out your Eve winning, so, I'm just saying, there's a replay option with a bug that can get you more money.
The drivers are coming out of the track and getting into position. Hold on.
Rule the ring by eliminating your opponents.
Will knock your socks off.
Also, well, this is called a knockout, it's a push-off.
Gentlemen, strap on your protective gear because now it's the knockout.
Oh, wait, he actually called it the knockout. I guess the developers were feeling a little frisky. You go out now. Oh. Must have scraped someone and died. Hey, you come here. Works for me. Yeah. Kinda wanted to push him out, but whatever. I got the points. I finished the Eve. I'm in first. Yeah, 5 hits. Anyways. Oh, another video. And I'll let this play. Oh, this one actually talks about,
Anybody
well,
could
derby
jump into a
strategy.
derby car, but to be competitive, it's a completely different thing.
I usually try to hit with the back end until it kind of starts rolling up, and then I go to the front end because, like I said, I want to keep my radiator as long as I can.
Sandbagging is when you are not hitting anybody.
The ones that you team up against from the start are the sandbaggers. Because if you don't take care of them in the beginning, their car will be fine at the end when your car will be trashed.
The strategy I like to use is once you hit a car, just keep on them.
I'll keep smashing up stuff until the officials chase me in the corner and tell me to stop.
There you have it. The back roads are no longer open. Instead, we are going to take our death traps onto the goddamn highway. I don't know how this works. Because it's clear we're driving them. And 3 and almost 4 hours, which is pretty much what I expected to be here. Granted, I took some time. 7 grand in career winnings. The best cars are for sale, which is going to make buying certain cars an absolute fucking nightmare. At least now. We got 2K to our name. I don't want to save right now. Repair. Repair. Definitely repair. Shit, the goddamn digit's almost used up, even though... Okay. But let's go take a quick look at Sweeney's. Oh, good, there is a arrow. I'll pick that up with something. Probably this ocelot. Ugh. Looking at the stat block again with the ocelot, it's like, ugh. Like, sure, this will be a 546 car, but... You know what? I might trade in the Blitz for this thing. Because during my test run, I kind of figured out that the Arrow is kind of useless, except as a demolition car stand-in. Because, like, 6 durability isn't anything to sneeze at. I mean, shit, it's only 1 less than the Blitz, but this thing has much more weight, better speed, same handling, weirdly enough, but whatever. Fillmore, Empire. Oh. Huh. Funny enough, this car actually counts. Yeah. Huh. Funny enough, it shows up. Shame I don't have the money for it, because otherwise, ooh. Yeah, no. This thing's 300. Yeah, the Blitz and the Digit are like my best sort of cars. Nope. This thing's 1,000. Nah, I'm definitely way off from getting a Venom. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll get the Arrow another time. It should still be there when I come back. But that's gonna end my sort of first recording. Hi, Downey. Have fun editing this mess. And yeah. Later.